Yahoo, I'm going live, and I'll tell you folks, it took me a while to get here. I have a computer genius that found me through yes, my own really wanted someone great in my life to help me with computer and the next steps of what I've been trying to talk about to get handled so I can share better with you and all that happy hoo-ha. So first, happy evening. It is the 18th of January, and we are upon, boom, boom, boom. I'm going to back up a little bit and say I normally had a title. I had put in more options to show you, but where to go for my Etsy link and my current website for art and my HempWorks, blah, blah, and all that happy hoo-ha. I'll probably just come on after this and set one out there. I want to start doing that because, I want to share art, science, health, and things I'm finding about from my chiropractor's wife that I would actually share with you about what I don't know if I'm going to get a warning, but so there's this stuff that you can take with you to clean your water and drink it when you go camping, and the let's say I'm making up a play. I'm going to talk in terms of making up a play here. So there's the big house that says what's right for you to do with your body. So they say you can actually use this and this to go camping with and make your water right, but you can't use it at home to make your water right. Even though it restores perfect health and harmony within the body because it works with your immune system and it's a God product. Let's take the big house that tells us what to do, and you know what we're going to do with them. We're going to write a new story for our story. Anyway, thank you if you see this, thank you so much for you. So my computer genius friend, my new friend, he's so amazing. I want to put a plug for him in so you can all hire him, and he won't let me do it right now. But I'm doing this because he's really sweet, and he'll work within a sliding scale of whatever, for your... And he actually talked me off a ledge because I had the OBS stream where he was trying to teach me that. And I think I really want to go to StreamYard. And I want to be able to do the YouTube the way I want it, but I want to be able to do other streaming. And my little head just can't take it all right now. So he's so great. He's so Woodstock. I mean, he is so peace, and he's so awesome, intelligent. And we're just friends. So, yeah. And he came over my house and he did the elbow thing with my father because my father doesn't get close, right? You're this far from each other doing the elbow. And anyway, so it's the 18th, and I've only turned in a little bit for the other writers making up their stories, let's say, and I love my Prime Minister because he can be a hoot, right? So let's put a shout in for the Mr. Prime. https:// primeminister.com. That's PRYM. If you put in PRIME, you're going to get all the, let's say the note primes from around the world, but Prime, PRYME, minister.com. He's basically heartfelt. Did I always agree with him and stuff? Nah. But do I love him? Sure. And many people do. And if you don't, it's okay. Scroll away. Whenever you don't like something, dudes, scroll away. We've had a taste of socialism. Did you? Well, I don't know if that's a swear word. We've had a taste of in writing the script of a kingdom that was going down very, very, very bad street, where all the serfs were being reindentured to outfit their costumes differently. And some of us were fighting with our, shall I say, our common law free speech of God. And people wanted to go, no. And the big house wanted to say, we are in control. And listen to how many people are dying. And listen to how many people are in charge. And listen to how many people are showing up in these special places where we care for all the people dying. sending them to their grave. Just saying in the story of the big story in charge. So they say. Um, so anyway, so there is a big white house, and many things are happening outside the big white house in a land far, far away. And it's a good big white house in a land far, far away, where they actually have had godly, goodly things going on, and people who care about the humans of a planet Earth. But again, I'm still writing a story, so it's just characters in a story that I'm kind of making up, kind of presenting to you, so you can see and decide if you want to end up reading the book that I might, be writing. So anyway, stuff is happening, even if it doesn't look like it's happening. And I want to say at least that much. And I want to say, at least from the chiropractor's wife, there's this stuff I'm researching so I can share more with you, that if you choose to look it up, you may enjoy knowing what can help you should you go on an indefinite camping trip for your water. That will be good for your body. And seems to have some natural health benefits. Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to say. My belly dance mask is in the car, otherwise I dance for you. Okay, so I wanted to have my beautiful K2 stone already wrapped. It was giving me such a hard time. Meantime, I have a cat that jumps over everything and on me while I'm trying to work on it. So when it's finally done, I'm going to show you. I am going to work on getting a tripod. I'm going to work on perhaps getting a gimbal for my phone, gimbal phone, but definitely a tripod to actually show what I'm working on when I'm doing art and stuff. I'm actually going to rearrange this bedroom and all the stuff I have to try to keep and work on my art and put it into my mother's or the spare bedroom. She gave me the furniture to sell. So if you want a bedroom set, talk to me because it's really, really, really nice. I just don't really want to sleep on that bed. And that room is a little bit darker. Like, I love the light coming in on me in the morning, so I don't want to change bedrooms. But now that I really want to get going and produce more of my art with the Etsy shop, I'm feeling so squished in. And you don't see, like, it's kind of, I don't know, you can't see as much of it, but it's really, it's stuff on the floor. It's like a mess. And I'm getting Virgo. I'm a Virgo, and I'm getting like, so like, it's on me, I'm melting. Like that. Okay, so what's the one to talk about? This great new help I have. It's going to help change the face of my channel even just a little bit. So give me a little time to get there. It's going to help, I'm going to stop putting like in the description, show a little more. So you can go back and I hope find me, whatever. I could, I don't know if you'll want to, but for now, I'll put in my email. Maybe you'll see it. Maybe you won't. And I gotta also shout out to some people. Thank you for your nice comments. And I have to tell you, in a short time, I'm getting like a lot of people. And I'm really appreciative of that because, again, I do want to be, have this thing about being more focused if I come Monday, Wednesday, Friday and give you an idea of what I'm going to talk about. So you can either join in and say, forget it. But also sometimes I just want it to go off the top of my head because I may have just seen a video that I could share with you, whether it's science and or current events related. And again, I'm sorry if I have to speak sort of in a code because I actually got like a major warning from this channel about how I'm giving you disinformation. I'm a weevil. I'm a weevil person, and I'm giving you disinformation that comes from true sources. And from the land of fake book, the story that I'm writing up about and getting characters about, from the land of fake book, the spelling I shan't say, BOQUEKE. They shut me down for a week for spreading videos that were not nice because they said I didn't tell the truth. And they shut me down for that. And they and I can't answer to my spiritual groups, which are just discussing like how there's no politics on them, really. It's just like trying to keep calm or telling what to do, or in terms of like staying elevated in a good way, and hey, interpret my dream and all that stuff. So, anyway, there's a back way in though. Under other comments, you can type in. And there's sort of a back way into the evil, I'm just gonna say it, the evil land of Facebook. The evil land of the fake book. The fake book that so many people have come to love and yet we hate, but so many people don't know about because they haven't been in an evil land that could have socialism in it. Censor. People don't understand. I don't know why they don't understand. If they censor you from a social platform where you are telling a point of view, where you are actually making points, and in cases you're not going to call names, let's just say let's say you're not keeping it clean and you're not swearing. Let's just say you're not going to swear. You're not trying to make someone wrong, but you're offering in general the truth for people to go look at something so they could see, so they could find a way to make a decision, and they censor you. And they'll tell you you're spreading misinformation about health or about history. We're all going to have a big surprise about our history. Huge, big. Hold on to your heart. We're going to need like a jolt of revival. So I really wanted to come. I wanted to talk a little bit about songs and some of the things that are said in songs. And I really wanted to just mention Tesla, but this I had gotten a little bit. I've been on two shelves today that I got talked down. One, you may belong to Telegram. I belong to Telegram now, which is cool, right? And I'm connected to, let's say, a group which has a couple of groups. But man, there's like 400 people, over 200 people, and when everyone starts chatting, your freaking phone goes off. The back page is like filled with messages. I don't freaking want them. I'm happy for you that you want to be happy. I don't want all the messages on there. Like, I'm taking them in my phone. I don't need it. So there's some places where it will allow me to delete and some won't. I don't know if the moderators are in charge of that, or my very special little silly Android phone is so temperamental it won't let me delete the things. I'm happy for you, but I don't need to see full. It's like, at least when you're on the social media, certain platforms, and everyone's commenting, doesn't it say the last view, the last newest, whatever? I don't need to see everyone's bombardment on. And it goes off and it goes, but then my only choice is like to mute or like to get rid of the group. I gotta call the moderator and say, what the fuck? In a nice way. They don't swear, but maybe they do swear a little bit. What the fuck? Get off! I don't want that. I like you. I want to stay connected, but I don't want everyone who's very nice, 300 and 400 people, buzzing me. Oh, I'm so happy to belong to this chat. Oh, I'm so glad you exist. Oh, I come from Ireland. Oh, I come from Russia. Oh, that part's cool, but it's like everybody on your phone. If the phone is gonna bust. All right, let's do a little coffee. I really didn't want to be a coffee drinker, but if you will find me, I guess I should put that in like the hemp works. I know there's some people that you found me and you do hemp works too. I gotta talk with you because I just got the stuff. So I just got this, and it does have 0.3, the low thing in it. I don't know if I can say this. I don't think they might ban me. Anyway, it seems to be really smooth. It seems to be really nice to drink. And what I noticed was it tastes better than regular coffee. And I am surprised that you I never would have like an instant type coffee. I would think that's gross. But if you put it in your 8 to 12 ounces of water and you turn it, and then I currently use honey, and I currently use the non-GMO grass-fed cow, which I'm in the process of making my own almond milk, which I can tell you how to do. You probably already know how to do it. Because I remember almond milk, real almond milk tasting really good. Um, I would highly, if you said, if you were like right next door, I would say, here's two. You try it. If you really want to be zooming, take two. If you just like really like coffee and its regular taste and it kind of gives you like a good Zippo, one is fine. And then save the other one for like during the day. It's like, it's kind of like almost like sinless. Sinless coffee. And then I got to tell you, there's a tincture, right? So they see this white top, it only has hemp in it, but it's 500 milligrams. I just took about a half a few hours ago. And I felt like there was a difference right away. Like it was just, it wasn't like, oh wow, man, peace, rock on, yeah, power to you, free the people. It wasn't like that, but it was like, oh, I feel really focused. And this is not CBD oil, but they do have a dark top that is. But so I think I would like people to know about certain things that would perhaps invite more wellness, wholeness, clarity, perhaps invite more like I feel like I have some extra energy without. Huh? You know, whatever. I don't know. That maybe I'm gonna get a strike on this one. I don't know. But we only have a few more days for, you know what, the 20th. So, oh God, so yeah, this kid, I had to call him back, and he talked me off of how to take the OBS stream thing off because it was wrecking my YouTube. I just wanted to go live and talk to you about staying bright, staying happy, envisioning your future. And you know what? Sometimes it's good when you're such a happy person. Let's say you're pretty good happy. You're sometimes feel happy, and you hit the bottom, and you're so pissed off. It just gives you this springboard to go, oh, I don't like how that feels, and I really don't want to be on the sledge, and I really don't want to dislike anybody, and I'm pulling out my hair because this technology, what the? Right, that? Anyway, I'm gonna actually as I discuss science and my art. Oh! I gotta tell you, and I must have told you before, but I'll tell you one more time. Sorry. I can't wait till I get my glass jars in because I'll probably share with you how I'm making my yeah, not probably, I'll do it anyway. What the hell? I'm making this bath scrub. I want to sell them, but I'm doing it with all like organic, and I'm gonna make it really pretty, and I'm gonna make sure I put in that extra oil. It's not gonna be like a cement thing, and it's not gonna be like, oh, I can hardly spread it on my body. No, I'm gonna be extra. Because the oil that's in it that makes it moist and that little bit of extra, be luxurious with it, baby. Take care of your skin. Feel like a baby bottom. It feels so good. I'm not meaning like pedophilia. No, I'm meaning like it feels like you feel like you're at a spa. You feel like you like paid like $200 to get like $200 massage. Feels so good. Now, I don't usually do it in the shower. I do happen to take a bath, but you can do it in the shower. You want to make sure the shower's all like steamy and cozy, and you're running the water, but step out of the water when you do it. So the scrub is there. And or like your body's wet, you could step out of the water or shut it off, but I know sometimes the shower can get cold, and you just like use a little hand thing, which I'm going to sell with the thingy, and scrub it all over you, and it feels so good because the oil will help all the salts spread all over, whatever. And when you wash up, you're going to feel so smooth. The only thing I have to tell you is, of course, sea salt, usually you don't always want to, you're not supposed to really use it on your face. And so I would maybe dilute it with something else, like some other cleanser, and just do a little bit. I'm going to ask my esthetician, because certain grains, like, or certain size of salt, you don't want pulling against your beautiful skin because you don't want to create these micro tears. So I'm going to get some skinny on that in a couple of days because I'm going to have a facial. I'd say the word splurge, but that's not really exactly how I feel. I haven't had a facial in a couple of months, and I used to have a problem with blackheads, and this person really, really helped straighten out my skin. So I probably go more just so I don't get blackheads, but I probably do have some right now. Don't look, scroll away. I do want to cover music, and I want to cover like words of music and what the song was about, and mostly because like, Sting, like I like a lot of songs, like 80s songs, like are really cool, but 80s, like MTV, that especially is when Satan was, I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. Satan was Satan, or the idea of Satan, or the idea of doing really diabolical things was in Hollywood, like really building. And all these great musicians, I mean, even the freaking Beatles, man, fucking Satanists, like bad. Not just like, I'm a Satan and I believe in Satan. No, they like knew about shit. They knew about really bad stuff. Bad stuff. Bad. And they did it on some level, or they saw what was happening on some level, or they participated on some level, or they were drinking the blood on some level, or they were watching people being sacrificed on some level, or they were getting other people to go in there and reel them in and get them blackmailed in on some level or mind controlled in on some level. It's really bad, man. Like everyone, we like, oh, we want to be like them. Throb, 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 throb. I want to be a musician. Throb, throb. I want to write like them. Throb, throb. They're so beautiful. They're so rich. The American dream, which we still should have an American dream, and we still should aspire to be with the stars, because that's where we're from. We're from the stars. You're powered from the stars. You are. You've heard me say the Earth's crust is 12% crystal in it. This machine has crystal in it. Dental equipment, doctor equipment has crystal in it. The pineal gland has crystal in it. That's why they want to dupe us and kill us, so that we won't be wired to the infinite frequency and like zzz, and like have knowledge. They wanted to zoop us. God bless. I can't even look at the moon the same way. I can't even look at the moon the same way. The dark side of the moon. Yeah, what's on the dark side of the moon, baby? Uh-huh. And does that sun have bulbs in it? We got to examine. I mean, you're going to think I'm crazy. Flat Earth. I don't know. Check some things out. Like, ask questions. Inquiring minds want to know. What else? So, I don't know. I probably should say some more stuff. I think I'm going to, oh, the name of the coffee? I'm sorry. I'm just seeing. Hey, I'm goofy. 1 second. Okay. Thank you, Lucy. I was just so trying to talk to you. Okay, so I'm gonna if you can bear with me, it's basically you gotta buy it. You could go to the site and get it yourself. So and then I have a site. So I'm really like I'm new. I'm just starting. But what I can say about it is, I want to coach you that if you went and bought it, you don't want to buy it retail because it costs more. You want to sign up. It costs nothing. So it costs nothing to sign up, but you want to sign up as a possible affiliate and you get a discount. And then they give you, I forget how long they give you, whether it's a week or a month or something. You can decide if you want to be like represent the company, which is fine. You still get a discount, but they put you in a place. Let's say if you were willing, you would go under me. But then just naturally, people just keep going underneath people, not just a team you belong to, whatever. Because, okay, so this kid said to me today, it was helping, it was a pyramid, but everything is a pyramid. But the thing about it is, it's just a seemingly nice product. So I want to give you the name. It's, I'm HempWorks, basically hempworks.com. But I had a link, and I don't know if you can give me. I went away for a second. I don't like that you were away from me. So let me just. I don't know. I don't know if it's. Let me see if I can type it in. I just saw it, so I hadn't even known anything about my back office pretty much until this weekend. I'm thinking it's this, and I don't have anything up in my search bar because I had to restart my computer. I was so anxious to talk with you. If you're willing. And then I think I'm this. I think it'll come up like this, Lucy, and I'm gonna write everything down on this with it. Oh man. Stop. Someone else. I think it's that. I think that's how to get to me. But I'm gonna, it would be under shop when you go look at hempworks.com. And I think, so it says hemp, it says hemp hemp works. A lot of people, Prime Minister calls it the drip. And so he'll say Prime Minister Dripster. But I have to say, I expected it to taste bad. Like, but it tastes to me smooth and like if you were a skier, like at one time I did ski, or if you came out of the cold after a long walk or snowball fights or walking the dog and you just want something comforting and you didn't want to go for your tea, but you were thinking coffee, it's smooth enough. It tastes like an international coffee. And I just right now put enough honey and the grass-fed, non-GMO cows, no preservatives and such in it, and I make it just the right way. And ooh la la, I feel like I'm in the Alps. In fact, I feel like I might be viewing the Matterhorn on a veranda having a specialty coffee. That's how good it tastes. And then this was this one that I had today. It's a watermelon mint, and it's the white top. So in case you were like, so sometimes the company will say, if you get tested a lot for like, are you doing drugs? Maybe you don't want 0.3% of THC. But then again, some people in the company will say it shouldn't really show up. But if you're concerned, so I thought this tasted really good. And it says it has stevia plant in it, but I'm very sensitive to stevia, Lucy. So I thought it was good. I would be the first one to say I can't take it, because usually if I put stevia in my mouth, my body doesn't want it. That's me. Like if I had magnesium with stevia, which I tried, and I did use because I couldn't get any other, and we need to have some magnesium. It's for your muscles and going poop, but also for your muscles and your brain. It helps, but if so here is also, if you're eating something or if you're about to put something new in your mouth and you kind of can't swallow it, or you kind of, it's not right, it's either you're full, you shouldn't have it, or your body doesn't want it, or your body just doesn't need it right then or that week as you gauge yourself, because you are really super smart. I mean, that's how my body speaks to me, and I'm paying attention more and more to that, because even though your mentors could say, oh, take this, it's not what you need right now, or it's not what you're going to need. You will find that spot. And so I hope to explore a little bit more. I also hang on, I hope maybe if you're still there, but if you see this, get some more stuff. So these are the things I got. I got this night cream for your face because this has CBD in it. That's what it looks like. It's called Revive. They made a newer one called something. It could be Refresh, but that might have been what they already had. So I thought I would try it. And the thing about this thing that I'm doing and mentioning, you have 60 days. If you try this and said, oh, this was a sucky product, and you send this back. Now, this comes with 3. You get 3 of these. When it counts as 1, but you get 3 of these. Could give it as a gift, but if you didn't like it yourself and you use the whole thing, as long as you send this back with the other 2, you have to pay for shipping, but you can try anything else. You have to pay again. You could try this. I don't know. You could try another thing for this price for free and just pay for shipping, which is cool because it's a up and coming hemp products. And the company is one of 3 companies in the United States certified as a true hemp company. And the hemp, I believe, I think it's grown in the United States, but they have the hemp seal. So I did put the hemp. I think I did the right hemp thing. I mean, I can't make you, but if you would, that would be cool. And then I would I can chat with you, call you. And the thing about joining Telegram, honestly, it's fine to text a little bit, but I'm okay. Call me. I'm okay. I'm available, this and this. Call me. Call me. Email me, because sometimes like texting sucks, and sometimes calling someone they don't pick up sucks. So it's good to have like both. So those are the 4 things I got, but I'm going to try some more because People are saying that I forget I think it's called Vitality. They take this capsule, Vitality, for the morning. I think they take their coffee, then they do their this color or the black color top, and they take that 4 hours apart, and they only take half a dropper, not a full dropper, and it helps with energy. And people are noticing a difference that it seems to be working with the immune system and just your overall functioning. Some people are losing weight. Prime Minister lost weight. Rabbit Warren, I don't know her real name, she lost weight. People's skin are looking better. And there's other people, because I was on the chat, and they were saying certain issues they had were gone or much less in a short amount of time, or they felt very renewed. And the thing that you want to do is, it's kind of cool now maybe to have CBD, but you don't, if you take the wrong dosage or you maybe aren't as good of a company, it doesn't work the same. It's kind of like, oh, and people love the shampoo. I want to try these things, but I think that I do want to mention it. I'm about my art. I do want you to love my art. I do want people to be able to get some of my art for free, like the orphans and people who are really sick. Because I think I've been told, has healing in it and has light codes in it. So I'm all about that and going worldwide and just having this big family of art, just people wearing my art, just loving my art. And I just get to be artist and just like show up and help people be happy and stuff like that. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't send it to you. I'm goofy, right? So let's try that. So I think it's that. If you're still with me, maybe you're not with me, darling. But anyway, I will also try, can I get in touch with you too? I don't know. So let's see. What if I do like that, and then I do LUCI, LANUCHI. Is that how it'll work? I don't know. And then maybe I can. It won't. Will it let me highlight? It won't. It doesn't seem to let me highlight some stuff. So for you, 484 892, I don't care, 7735. Let's see what happens. So this is also kind of get in touch with me. I'll get up to speed. Like I said, I had some unexpected stuff happen. I didn't expect to. I would just put that all in the edit, the show more. So I know I rambled. I wasn't prepared the way I'd like to be. I do want to let you know, I do not think evil will sit in the White House. Absolutely. I do not believe we're going to go into a complete communist lockdown. I think there might be some disinformation. I know people have think, oh, she's not talking about, maybe you'll see this. Maybe I have to try to edit this a certain way. Maybe you'll see this, hopefully, even if you catch the end of it. I think we're all headed to good. And I think what I'm going to do is just post on Facebook and come back on here and say, I'm going to come on tomorrow. I'm going to come on tomorrow, either the morning, 9, or I'm going to come on tomorrow at 3, Tuesday at 3. Yeah, because I want to be more organized and give you a little bit more. But I got talked off kind of 2 shelves today. I wanted to show you some product. I even want to share one more thing with you because I'm really proud of this. It's on my Etsy store, and I'm starting to put more stuff on it. And like I said, I'm going to be adding a couple more things. I don't think I can put this on there though. I don't think that's an ethical thing to do. I can't do the hemp product thing. But I am Coyote Heart. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I know it sounds like just a plug for me. I wish my computer person would let me tell you who he was or how to get in touch with him because he was really super great. This is going on 35 minutes now. It's been much too long. I've just been chatting away. But I want you to know, SimonParks.org. Pay attention to him. Charlie Ward, Prime Minister. Those are the ones I'm right now. You certainly could go to BeatShoot. You could go to Patreon and find some people. Stay light, stay bright. It's very easy. So, guys, I'm not into the mean memes. I'm not into like, we're the right side, we're for God, we're for good, we're for galactics, we're for the la 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 la, whatever. And then send all these, and some of the people I'm involved with in the Telegram, they're sending the mean memes about whoever else they don't like to show how ridiculous maybe they are, and I don't dig that. Having a new world in 2021 is about care, kindness, your power, you with your superpowers, your superpowers and your super loveliness, and you embracing all you are the way you are. And if you want to change, we're going to visualize ourselves in a different way to change. That the lightness and brightness starts from within and then without. Energy, frequency, vibration. Watch the movie Powder, Powder, Powder. Powder. I don't know if you can get it on Amazon. I think you can only get it on Amazon. You might not be able to get it on Netflix because of the topic. Is the kid in it and energy. Watch in belief. It's kind of a tearjerker. It's a couple of hours. When you're a Prime member and you buy it, you get it for 48 hours. I might watch it again just because some of the things that were said. And believe me, I'm not really a fan of Petalwood, but I'm not a fan of Petalwood. But there is some good acting, and this was a storyline of you will open your eyes if you let it, and what you hear in the movie, and what you see in terms of what we're all part of and worry-free. No, not that it's good. Just trust me. It's watch it with someone that you love and want to uplift, or watch it by yourself. You will cry a little bit, but it's super good. And it's popcorn time between today and the 21st. Popcorn time. Many blessings, and you can comment whatever you want. It's okay. If you don't like what I do, it's okay, because we can't like everyone all the time. And we do love everyone all the time. We either like everyone most of the time or love everyone all of the time, or one of those. But the fact is, we're changing and growing and becoming ourselves, and we should be the power that we were here intended to be. And remember, this is a weird, and I've always thought about this for a long time. We talk about reptilians and some of the bad or evil or whatever. But back here, there's a reptilian brain. What the hell does that say? To ponder. Don't be hard on yourself. My little coyote heart just loves you, and you're empowered by the stars. Much love. Talk to you soon.